The BNP Paribas Open is back. All eyes will be on some outstanding players in the next couple of weeks. And News Channel 3's sports director Blake Arthur takes us to the courts.
Blake Arthur here ahead of the 2024 BNP Paribas Open, another tennis tournament, another time in tennis paradise, and another interview with tournament director Tommy Haas. Tommy, thank you for the time. Let's start with the player field. First and foremost, the return of Novak Djokovic, first time in 5 years, seeking a sixth title, which would be a record here at Indian Wells. Just how much you're looking forward to have Novak here?
Yeah, it's spectacular. It's great to have him back. He's super excited to be back as well. It's been way too long, but yeah, he's super pumped.
It's been 5 years, way too long to not be part of the Tennis Paradise tournament, one of the best tournaments in the world, without a doubt.
Let's see if he can, win another title here, record-breaking number 6, like you said. He's obviously the man to beat.
Rafa's back. He missed last year due to injury. How excited are you to have Nadal back in the field?
Yeah, always excited. I mean, we're talking about two of the greats of the game, and to have them in the same draw, have them back here in Indian Wells is obviously absolutely amazing. All the fans, everybody coming here, can't wait to see them play. What are the odds that they both fly out of Madrid to come to LA on the same flight? That's a picture that was going through social media like crazy. But yeah, with him, it's a little bit of a different story. He has been injured for quite some time, so playing his first tournament back after trying to play after almost a full year in Australia, injuring himself again. Saw him briefly. It's great to have him back here. He obviously loves coming back here. He's won here 3 times. But I think all eyes are on him, how he's going to feel physically, and that we're going to get 100% from him.
The game on the men's side is so healthy right now. Is that how you view it?
100%, yes. Like you said, with Sinner, winning his first Grand Slam in the Australian Open, winning another tournament in Rotterdam a few weeks ago. He's coming in here undefeated, so he's feeling really, really good about his game. We saw Carlos Alcaraz the last few years here, winning the title last year against Medvedev, who always has a thing or two to say about the tournament here, but also obviously very dangerous. Then you have another player with Rublev. You have Sasha Zverev, who's playing well again. And you got Rune. You got the Americans that we haven't even talked about, like you said, Taylor Fritz, who won the title here, who loves coming here, Southern Californian boy, Tommy Paul. You have Ben Shelton, who's playing well in Acapulco. So the list really goes on and on and on, and I'm sure there's many, many others that are also eager to do well and play extremely, at their best and go far here.
Transitioning over to the women's side, Iga Swiatek, #1 in the world, kind of headlining that side, and then we have 2 American players in the top 5, and then Sabalenka and Rybakina. What do you see on the women's side?
Yeah, very similar there. I mean, with Sabalenka winning the Australian Open, getting to the finals here last year, losing to Rybakina, we just mentioned those 2, I think, are going to be the top favorites again here as well. Obviously with Swiatek, who has done well here in the past. Naomi Osaka is back. We got some headlines with Venus Williams coming back, still wanting to play, which is obviously a huge bonus, I think, for everyone that loves tennis, wanting to see her back again. Caroline Wozniacki is back as well, former world #1. And then you have obviously the Americans with Jessica Pegula and Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff winning the US Open last year, hasn't won a title since, but I think with her way of how she plays and liking the conditions here, she's someone to have to think that she has a good chance to win here. So again, even there, the storylines are unbelievable, and can't wait to see the draw on that side as well.
All right, Tommy, we appreciate the time as always. Looking forward to 2 weeks in Tennis Paradise, one of the best sporting events, not just here in the Valley, but in the entire world. We'll see you out here at Indian Wells.